I've just made a built-in wardrobe in our guest bedroom, but it's actually for our stuff. So I need to add some extra storage. Once the bed goes in, the space gets tight pretty quick. So rather than adding bulky furniture that sticks right out into the room, I built this bespoke triangular shelving unit to make proper use of this corner without taking up too much space. I'm going to start by making a plinth for this to tie it in with the wardrobe. So I'm using 3x2 timber and a sheet of plywood to match the wardrobe plinth height. I can then measure the height to the ceiling so that I can cut my side panels to height. I had the two side panels cut to width at B&Q to make transporting them a little bit easier. They're going to come together with a butt join, so I made one 18mm wider than the other, which is the thickness of the MDF. The full length parts just needed a little bit trimmed off to fit the space, so I cut them down with my new track saw. I don't want the corner shelving to look visually heavy, so I'm going to cut the top section into a taper to make the top look lighter. This also gets trimmed on the track saw, and then I pre-drill the wider one's edge to get ready for assembly. I make a top and a bottom panel and then shelves to fit in between. The shelves on the upper tapered section get cut at a 9° angle to match up with the taper, and then once these are cut, I can take everything up to the bedroom for fitting. I join the two side panels with glue and screws, making sure to pre-drill the edges to avoid splitting the MDF. Then I add the top and bottom panels in exactly the same way. I add the shelves using a square to make sure they're all true. And then once the whole thing was assembled, to break the sharp edges of the MDF, I then applied a coat of primer and let this dry overnight, and then came back in the morning and gave it a sand down, especially focusing on the MDF edges, as this makes a big difference to the top coat finish. I applied a top coat of the Valspar wood and metal paint to match the wardrobe, and I tried a corner roller for the first time, which was surprisingly good, and I'll definitely be using that again. After 2 coats of the paint, I could then attach the unit to the wall using plugs and screws. Then, after touching up a spot or two of paint, it was all done, and I'm really impressed with how much storage this space has added without actually making it feel like I've taken up too much space in the room. I'm glad I did the taper as it feels much more fitted rather than having a big towering unit in the corner. Next up in the guest bedroom renovation, I'm going to be getting the flooring fitted, which you might have spotted in the finished shot. If you want to keep up to date with this renovation project, make sure you're subscribed because I'm on the home stretch now. After the floor's down, I need to get the skirtings fitted, and then it's on to the big custom bed build, which is going to be a one-of-a-kind design. So make sure you stick around for that one. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.